Good morning, beautiful people. This morning we will begin with a meditation video with some light yoga stretches with me. I am so happy to be able to have the opportunity to do this meditation video with all of you. So wherever you are, in your living room, in your backyard, on a yoga mat, on your carpet, on your bed, wherever you choose to do your exercise, do what you can. No pressure, no stress. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a sip of water to hydrate our bodies and get our system running. It's the first thing that we want to do when we wake up. Hydrate our bodies from a long fast of sleep. Adjust yourself in a comfortable position on the floor, on your mat, rug, carpet, or even on your bed. Close your eyes and let's focus on our breath. We are beginning to silence our mind. There will be thoughts that will attempt to barge through your concentration. Push them to the back of your mind. This will at first take effort, but soon they will quiet themselves. So we're breathing in and we're breathing out. We are cleansing our bodies, oxygenating our cells. So we're imagining all of the fresh, clean air filling into our lungs, through our nose, into our lungs, grabbing a hold of each cell, providing each oxygen bubble, and then breathing it out, removing those toxins that built up all throughout the night. We're removing it, cleansing our bloodstream, cleansing our mind, removing the toxins from our thoughts. Now let's start rolling our shoulders in a circular motion, lifting our shoulders up to your ears, both at the same time, and lowering them back down. So we're bringing our shoulders back up to our ears, tension and release, back down. You're going to take your right shoulder and you're going to lift it up to your right ear as high as you can without straining. Bending your right ear to meet your right shoulder and release. Do the same to the left. Now let's repeat. Bring your head back and then tilt it to the front. Make a half circle starting from the right and rolling to the left. Slowly. And then reverse. Let's do this one more time, but now bringing your neck in a full circle stretch. No need to strain. Do what you can. Now let us meet back at our meditation pose. And that's the Sukhasana meditation easy pose. Legs crossed and with our hands resting on your knees with our palms open or our thumb and index finger connected, because we are connected. The universe is connected through us. We are connected through each and every living being on this earth, every star in the sky. Allow your mind to be free of worry or distraction. There may be a moment where a specific thought will run through your mind that you cannot help but ponder on. That's okay. It may bring a smile to your face. It's okay to let it linger if it makes you happy. Perhaps it was supposed to appear itself at that very time. Alright, so let's bring our hands up, fingers stretch widely up past your ears, reaching up above your head. Perhaps let a little yawn out. We are releasing the sleepy vibrations and reaching out our antennae to welcome this day's awakening energies. Reach your arms behind you and clasp your fingers together. Pull your arms for a good stretch. Slowly bend down from the waist as low as you can go. If you cannot go any further, no need to strain. Your simple stretch is just enough. One will grow as each stretch is practiced, as with any endeavor in life. Raising your arms up and into a circle to meet at your hips as you sit with your legs crossed. We will now adjust ourselves to have our legs stretched out in front of us. Point your toes to the front and then back. Bring your heels together for the butterfly pose. This is also called the bound angle pose. We are stretching our inner thighs and we are energizing our root and sacral chakra. You can see me, I'm playing with my toes here, so I'm giving my toes each an individual squeeze and pull. You can do the same thing. We're not just sitting in this pose, but we are pulling our root chakra. We are pulling, we're creating tension in our innermost thighs. Bring your left foot to you, lift it up, and cradle your knee in your elbow with your left foot in your right hand. Rock your leg back and forth, and thanks for all that your lower half does to support us through the day. Thank you, leg. Thank you, foot. Thank you. Thank you, hamstrings. I'm going to press that out. Take your left foot and now stretch it ahead of you and take it to the side. We're heating up our back hamstrings for the day. A little bit of a pull, a little bit of tension, but there's nothing wrong with that. We're heating up our joints for the day. Let's go ahead and do the same for the opposite leg and foot. It's a good stretch. Now, you might get a couple of distractions, little pop-ups here and there during your practice. That is just all right. My babies are just now waking up. The youngest one is still sleeping, and I'm taking the time out to give her hugs and cuddles. I'm letting her know Mommy's going to finish up with yoga, and then we'll go have breakfast. And that's okay. We may have our little distractions, our little pop-ups, and then we go right back into it. So now we're going to go and get on our hands and knees. We're going to go ahead and start the Marjarisana. cat and cow pose. We're gonna lift our head up, curving the spine, and then curving it into a hill. Up, we want that rounded spine, and then into a hill. Cat and cow pose. This is really great for your spine, your disc. We're going to let out a little yawn. And we're just going to bring it all the way around. We're going to move the hips along with it. We're stretching the neck and the spine. Moving into the Bhujangasana. And then into child's pose. And back to the Marjasana. Lifting up the right arm, stretching it as far up as you can, and then we're going to thread it below our left arm, through our left arm. This is a good stretch for your shoulders on each end. We're just going to hold it for a little bit. Remember, we're not sitting in these poses or simply holding these poses. We are stretching in these poses. We are breathing in, breathe out. Bring your left hand to your face. Support yourself as you bring your arm back up and down. We're going to do it again to the other side. Reach up and thread it through. Again, we're stretching out the shoulder discs. We're breathing. We are focusing on our breath here. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly lifting yourself back up. Let's go ahead and do one more stretch and then down on both hands. And we're just going to go give a little hop up. I'm going to do a forward fold, half lift. We're just going to slowly pull ourselves up, one vertebrae at a time. Here we are. The last to go up is our head. Let out that yawn if you need it. Let it out. Those are the tired energies releasing themselves. And here I am going to place my intention. And this is where you can place yours as well. So in the beginning of most meditations, we do begin our intention where we, state what we want from our practice for that day or from that day, from our day period. In this case, I have a very long intention. My intention for today is to smile and enjoy every last bit that today has to give to me. I'll go ahead and bring our arms up, around. And I'm going to do one more little exercise, and this is called a smiling exercise. I like to just squeeze my cheeks real big. Looks a little uncomfortable. I just start my day off with this sometimes, where I just do a smiling practice. So just smile, show all your teeth. I know it looks a little uncomfortable. Open your mouth, get the muscles going, smile for a little bit, maybe about 1 minute. Release it, and then smile again and release it, and then squeeze it again. This is a great way to get the muscles in your face going, because I know that we can tend to look really cold at times, so it warms us for a beautiful day. Namaste. I pray that you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. Let's make it beautiful. Namaste, beautiful people. Thank you so much for doing this yoga and meditation practice with me.